stage, hear them scream. Okay, this a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'd be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me. I swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man.
Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? I'm the FPL Penguin, back again with another live stream for you all. Hope you're all doing good. We're ready. We're ready for Game Week 5. Wahey! I've just done this straight away. I've not scheduled it. I just thought, sod it. Let's go for it, and I'm gonna enjoy this. And I thought I'd get it out of the way because I know a lot more other streamers will be doing live streams very, very soon, probably in about 40 minutes time. But I want to get this over and done with, get it out there, answer your questions, and hopefully get my team sorted, some maybe a last minute change, who knows. So we're going to go straight into this. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm the FPL Penguin. And if you want to, let me know who's there in chat as well. But if you want to send me your teams through Twitter or Discord, please feel free to do so. If you want to know what my Twitter handle is, please, you just ask me, and I'll feel free to, and I'll let you know on the screen. I'll let you know now on the screen, actually. So that's my Twitter handle, FPL_Penguin1. Send your team in, I'll rate it, tag me in it or anything like that, and we'll show on the stream for everybody. Hope everyone's doing good. But yeah, I did a bit of a stream. Game week 4, got 83 points. I'm 674th ranked. I don't know if you can see that with my giant head in the way. But yeah, I'm that. So how we doing, guys? Well, hey, John, how you doing? Kobe. Wordy, how you doing? Hello, Penguin. Let's go, guys. It's as FPL lad would say, it's Friday again. Yeah, are you guys locked in? Are you guys ready for the new game week? Do let me know. I'm ready. I'm buzzing for this. I don't think I'll do as well. My transfer I've done so far. If you remember my last stream, I was debating doing it. I've done it now. I did it yesterday. After the Europa League games, and it was Henry to Marcel. So I've done a 1-3 transfer, still no hits. I don't think I'll do as well, but that's me saying anything can happen. It's football, isn't it? Sarr could do something, Fernals might score, Gray might score again, Sazowska might get something. But I've got Antonio on the bench. He's only missing for one game. What is the point getting rid of him? The buying price is going to be bigger, expensive. He scored in the Europa League, Antonio. There's no point getting rid. We've got a lot of total killing points to get through as well. With Rafinha, 50-50 is going to start tonight. As far as I know, he has been seen, from what I've heard, he has been seen. But Harrison hasn't been seen. It looks like he's got COVID by the sound of it. But Rafinha, hearing update news, it sounds like he is with the Newcastle squad for tonight's game against Newcastle. But I don't really want to get rid of Antonio. There's no way, because you look at the games, Leeds conceding the goals. They've got 3 of their centre-backs injured, suspended as well. So good game to target after Manchester United, Brentford, Everton, Spurs. So I don't really want to get rid of Antonio goal. My God, you remember when he was at like over 50%? Was it last game week? It's at 32% now. That's mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. How are you all doing? More people, how are you doing? Kobe saying took a -4 to bring in Ronaldo and Greenwood. Thoughts? To bring in Ronaldo and Greenwood. Fantastic. Who did you take out? Who did you say, Cabo? But I think it's fantastic. Two good moves there. Greenwood starting games. He's linking up well. Man in form. Ronaldo, man in form. 2 goals in his debut. He's pretty much going to show that he's probably going to be fixture proof, if I dare say. We did score against Young Boys, didn't they? But they did lose to Young Boys, didn't they? But Ronaldo, fantastic, and Greenwood, I think it's a -4. Very, very good, Kobe, definitely. Johnson, how you doing? This Rafinha situation reminds me a lot of Grealish last year. Have a feeling he is out. Like we were just saying about a minute ago, that's the update I've heard. As far as I know, Johnson. But I haven't got him. I haven't got my team. I can show you my team and any new people tuning in how you're doing. That's my team, 674th ranked. I can't believe I'm buzzing with that. Absolutely buzzing. Best ever seen. 14 years playing this game. But Rafinha, I just keep hold of him. But he could be a bit like Grealish, but I don't know. Who knows? Harrison sounds like he's probably out with COVID. Who knows? Best midfielder under 7 million. That isn't Rafinha. Just say hello to a few more people. Hyper, how you doing? Dylan, Ezra, how you doing? So many people, how you all doing, guys? How are things? How are you guys doing? I'll bring this so you can hear me okay. But yeah, we could just have a quick look for who you all captaining. Let me know in the chat as well. This is a big thing to talk about, guys. We've got the Salahs, we've got the Ronaldos. Who are you guys captaining this game week? Get in chat. Who are you guys? Are you going for a differential? Or is it big Ronaldo? Is it Salah? Let me know in chat. Who are you captaining this game week? 7 million. It depends who you got in your team. Right? Who asked this question? Was it Wordy? Yeah, Wordy. Who have you got in your midfield already, mate? And then I'll be able to help you. Who have you got in your midfield already? Do let me know so I'll be able to help you a bit more with your question. Ezra, should I get Gray and Gallagher? A lot of people bringing in Gallagher. Tough game against Liverpool, but they always seem to be a bogey team. I expect to be a tight game. I'm a Liverpool fan. I expect a tight game versus Palace. It could do so, but I think the fixtures after Liverpool probably better. If we have a look at the fixtures just quickly for Gallagher, we can bring them on the screen right now. Where are you? Look at that. 2 goals, 2 assists so far this season. Conor Gallagher. You can look at the fixtures here. After Liverpool, he's got Brighton, he's got Leicester, he's got Arsenal, who are looking pretty crap, aren't they? Newcastle and then City. They've got Wolves, Burnley. I think it could be a good one for Brighton again and Leicester, because Leicester seem to be conceding goals too. I think Palace look a better side this season. I really do think so. But I think to answer your question, where have you gone? There you are. I think you should bring Gray in, but I think just hold Gallagher for now. If it's for, I have a wild card and have Lukaku. So you've activated your wild card, I believe, Ezra. Have you activated your wild card? And have Lukaku, Bamford and CR7. So you've activated your wild card by the sounds of it. If you have, just let me know and I'll be able to help you a bit more. But if you have, then bring them both in. Then Gallagher could be a good one to get after the Liverpool game. Lukaku, I think, is fixture proof. I think he can score against anybody except Liverpool, Matip, Van Dijk. Bamford, it's going to be a bit of a bold one tonight, isn't he? But if you want to take a punt on it, go for it. Leeds got some lovely fixtures. We know. Where's Bamford? Let's have a look at Bamford. Forward. Let's have a look at Bamford. We know the fixtures. How many goals has he done? 1 goal, 1 assist is Bamford. Fixtures look lovely, don't they? Starting with Newcastle, West Ham conceding goals, Watford, Southampton, Wolves. Very, very juicy if you want to go double Leeds. I think triple's a bit too much. But double if you want to go Rafinha and Bamford. But we need to know what's happening with Rafinha tonight. If anyone knows, feel free to help us in the chat. As far as I know, he's travelled. I'm not confirming anything, but as far as I've heard on these rumours, the one I've caught up with is probably that he has travelled with the squad. Hyper saying, who would you say is the best captain for this week? I'm thinking Salah, Trent. A lot of people hyping up Trent. A lot of people talk about Trent as captain differential. I think it's a good one to go for. If you want to go for it, go for it. I think the guy's on form. If we just bring Trent up just quickly, there's so many of you guys coming through, which is absolutely fantastic. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Let's get Trent on here. Let's get Trent, Mr. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the great. He's got. You can see what's he done so far. 2 assists to his so far this season. Look at that. Clean sheet, conceded, clean sheet. He's looking good. He's looking good. He's got 8 bonus in total. He's getting the bonus. He's been getting the bonus for the last 3 games as well. He's looking fantastic. Being a Liverpool fan, it's great to see Trent really doing well. And I think you guys need to get him in your team, definitely. Crystal Palace, Brentford, City's going to be tough. Then you got Watford, Manchester United and Brighton. But the next 2 games look good to target. I think Trent could be a really good captain. I really do think so. It depends, really. It depends really. I'd say either Salah. If you had to choose, I think Salah's a more safer one. Last time out in a 2-0 win against Palace at Anfield, Mane scored 2 goals. I don't know if Salah did anything like assist-wise, but he didn't score in that last time out. I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to be like what the Burnley game was. I think the Burnley game was 2-0, wasn't it? Yeah, 2-0. I think it's going to be tight. I really do think so. So if you want to send me your team, guys, do send it to me. Really, I would love to help you guys out. Took out DCL and Bruno. This is Kobe. Yeah, get rid of DCL. He's out for a few weeks. Bruno, he's 50-50. Good to get him out. I'm assuming you brought probably Ronaldo in. Kobe. Depends if you've had him already. Who have you brought in? I need to have a scroll down. As we say, I'm good, mate. Johnson saying that's a sensational rank, mate. I think it's defo a don't buy, don't sell situation. Yeah. It's a tough one, it really is. Dylan saying, gone risky with transfers, -4 Safal to Marcel, Tony to St. Max, double Wolves defence. See, I'm not a fan of the whole bringing a defender in. That's just me. But for a hit, I mean. But you play your game. But I used to do that last few seasons, bring a defender -4, and everyone used to say, don't bring a defender in on a minus. But I can see what you're doing because Wolves' defence long term, very, very good. If we just like bring, because I've got Marcel here, doing fantastic. They've kept about, how many clean sheets they kept? Oh, God knows. Probably it would only one clean sheet by the looks of it. So after that, they've got Brentford, Southampton, Newcastle. They're looking pretty tight because they're not like, they've only conceded an average of a goal in the first 4 games, so an average of a goal. So they're not that bad, are they? Seriously. Marcel wise, very, very good. Unfortunately, I didn't beat the price rise. I was waiting until the European games finished, which is a wise thing to do, just in case. I had enough in the bank. I had about 0.1 in the bank, so I was like, I was really, really happy. So he's got Brentford, Southampton, Newcastle, Villa, Leeds. Go for it. I think it's really, really nice. Salah captain, Luke saying he's a captaincy. I'm captain Lukaku, as I was saying, because Spurs have no problems. True, they don't. Going to save for Salah, but might change to CR7. I'm still on Cristiano myself, mate. I can't take it. I think he's just one of them that's like, it's a tough one. I just think Salah can be a troll at times. I really do think so. I do think he can be a troll at times. So it's going to be tough. But I might just stick at Ronaldo. It's going to be tough. Salah captain from John. How did Semedo not score last game week? Double digits this week? Who knows? Could happen. A lot of people hyping up Semedo though. Going under the radar. Midfield. Have I missed anybody out? No. I'm just checking. I don't like to miss anybody out. Do let me know if I missed your question out. Feel free to post it again if I have. Midfield of Barnes, Benrahma, Salah and Torres. 0.1 in the bank. What was your question before? I can help you out now. Best midfielders under 7 million. That isn't Rafinha. Okay, so we can help you out a bit here. Let's help you out. Let's have a look. Keep getting your questions, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, guys, please hit that like button down below. Hit the like button and do consider subscribing. Really appreciate it. And tell your friends. Share this stream on Facebook and share it on Twitter. We really do appreciate it. Probably go on for another 45 minutes. But yeah. It's awesome to do this for you guys. It really, really is. Like I said, I've done the transfer already. Henry to Marcel. I'm going to see how this game week's got in store. Really looking forward to it. So what you say, you don't want somebody that's... You don't want Rafinha. Somebody that's not Rafinha. You've got Barnes. You've got Benrahma. Barnes scored a goal and he got an assist last night in the Europa League. I just think it's one of them that we probably need to get rid of soon. You probably need to get rid of soon, Barnes. I think he's a bit of a troll. And Torres a bit rotation as well, mate. Maybe look, you could keep Torres for Southampton, see what happens. Where is it? Let's bring up on the screen. You got Decore, hyping up these Everton lads as well. They've been doing well, 1 goal, 2 assists. Everton, Norwich after that as well. You've also got Decore as well. I think maybe getting another Evertonian in or maybe getting an Everton midfielder in isn't going to hurt. So maybe get rid of Barnes and bring in either Decore or Townsend, mate. That's what I would probably say because they're doing well at the minute. They're doing well. Benrahma, He will start, I'm sure, because I think he was rested, wasn't it? Well, he was on the bench. He was on the bench in that win against Dynamo last night. So you'll be alright to start, and it'll be a tough game against Manchester United. But definitely consider probably long term because they're doing well at the minute. Decore and Townsend. Do consider those two. Maybe Gray if you haven't got Gray already, because he's doing well too. He's got 3 goals to his name. So those 3 players, very, very cheap, under the 6 million bracket. So definitely 3 players to probably consider. As we know, Sar's a good one too. But I think Everton looking very, very attacking. Rafa Benitez, very smart managers, we know. I know Sar, he's got 2 good fixtures ahead. But if you want to go probably long term, maybe go Everton. It looks like he's really got them going, and they look very, very good. Decore's playing a more advanced role by the sounds of it, by the looks of it. But yeah, that's what I probably will recommend going for. So we're saying, Hi, would you pick Danny Ings or Bamford for one game only? Ooh, Danny Ings or Bamford? Who's Ings got? Ings has got Everton. Bamford's got Newcastle. Oh, that's interesting. That for one game only. Love Danny Ings to score against the Evertonians. Tough one. Do you know? I'm gonna be. Oh God. Consider it. Don't just go for it because I say for it. But I would say probably Danny Ings versus Everton. I've just got that feeling. And also it's because I do hate the early kickoffs, guys. I hate the Friday nights especially because if somebody you pick blanks, you're like going to that Saturday game with like, oh God, I've got to really good start. So I don't know, it's a tough one. Maybe Danny Ings, who knows? What's ever saying? Hey Central, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing good, mate. I love your content so much, bro. Please can you give me tips on my wild card? Sanchez, Shaw, Trent, Rudiger, Marçal, Livramento, Salah, Jota, Rafinha, Gray, Bamford, CR7, Jimenez, CR7, and Shaw to Lukaku, James, and 2 game weeks. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, but I know a lot of people switch between Cristiano and Lukaku during these last few game weeks. Next going forward, I think it's a nice team. I think we've got to watch out with Jota. I think Jota's good for the next 2 game weeks. With Firmino still out. I think Jimenez is a bit of a bold one because he hasn't scored yet. Brentford look relatively tight. They were just very, very unlucky versus Brighton. It's going to be tough. I mean, Jimenez is good for another game week, but I think after that, it's probably a good idea to probably get rid of him and look elsewhere. But keep him for this game, we can see. Defence looks strong. I like it. Midfield looks good. Yeah, like I said, Rafinha and Bamford's not bad, to be honest with you. It's not bad. So if you want to go for it, go for it. It's very good. It's very good. I've got Ivan Toney as captain, thinking about changing to Trent. Yeah, I would not captain Toney. No. It's going to be a tough game. It's a differential captain, but if you had to choose between the two, Captain Trent's a better one to go for. Just wait for me to be proven wrong, and it's going to be Toney, absolutely. But I recommend go if you had to choose between the two, go for Trent, captain, over Toney. That's me. That's what I think. What's I said? Yeah, mate, don't spam, please, mate. Don't spam. Let's just check something on here. Let me just check. Right. Will Amati start? Ooh, I think Amati has probably lost his place now. I think he's lost his place now with Vestergaard there now. So I think probably look to get rid of him very, very soon, mate. Debate on Gallagher or Decore. Get Decore in, I'd say. Sam saying, is there a possibility Salah not starting and coming off from the bench like last year? Yeah, I remember that game. Was that that was a 7-0 win, wasn't it? Probably... I don't know. You put it in my head now, mate. Probably Probably, I doubt it, but who knows? It's Klopp, isn't it? How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Already have Trinicao, Jimenez, and already have Trinicao, Jimenez, and Trinicao, or Richarlison. I'd probably say, God knows, I don't know which way we're looking here. Probably Trinicals. I think double Wolves is too much. I really do think so. I think double Wolves attacks too much. That's me. I think Richarlison, you know, I think just look at their midfielders, mate. I think that's a tough one to answer. Really do think so. Let's have a look. What's everyone saying? In 2 weeks, taking out defender to reach James. Who's the best 5.5 and below defender for the first 2 game weeks? Sure. Semedo. For the first 2 weeks, next 2 weeks should be so next 2 weeks. Sure, Semedo. We can have a look. Let's have a look. We've got the fixtures there. I'd probably say I think Shaw's still a good one, but Semedo's a good one too. I think is having Ronaldo going to make Shaw a better player? I don't know with returns wise, but I'd say go Semedo. That's just me. I think the ownership still worries me a bit with Shaw, but I'd say go with Semedo. That's what we'll probably say. Have you played a wildcard? Yeah, I played it in the last game with mate. Where are you in the overall table? I'm about 674th, mate, overall. I know, I'm buzzing with it. There we go. That's me there, absolutely buzzing. So I've got 352 points. I don't know how many points different that is to your rank. It could be still very near. You could be only 8 points behind me and you could be like 100k, or probably about an 80k, who knows? It's still very early days, guys, it really is. So hopefully I really want it still going. Marcel Semedo, I think go for Marcel because he's cheaper and he's got 2 assists already this season. I think Semedo's got something. Assist-wise, I'm not sure, but Marcel's definitely got 2 assists. I say go for Marcel, just because he's cheaper and he's got 2 assists already. Player, is that the guy from Norwich, Dan? And Sissoko? I say Sissoko off the bench. Bring Sissoko off the bench. I am thinking Ronaldo captain, because everyone has Salah's captain. True. Yeah, I think Ronaldo could do something, Noel. I think really could. So I'm going for Ronaldo as well. Would you consider keeping Kane? A risky move for all these? I think Kane's just so risky. I think his head's not in the right place, mate. I think he wants to move. I don't think he wants to be at Spurs still. I think he's just such a bold one to have. All these good value. Get rid of Kane. I'd get rid of him and look elsewhere. Chelsea. Is it Chelsea they got? Yeah, Chelsea's going to be tough. They don't look like conceding, do they? Definitely look elsewhere. Say you get better strikers for better money. Get rid of Kane, I'd say. Transfer Antonio out for Bamford. I would keep Antonio because it's going to be hard to bring him back in, and he's got some lovely fixtures, and you probably want another transfer. I'd probably just bench Antonio, mate. But that's me. That's what I'm doing. That's what I probably would say. Get Bamford in for... like I said, just keep Antonio. Captain Ronaldo, Torres or Jota. Captain Ronaldo, I say. It's midfield of Gray, Salah, Sarr, Rafinha. Good. I think it's good. I think it's nice. I think for long term, Sarr's still good next 2 fixtures. Rafinha's good with those good fixtures ahead. Gray's doing good. He's the man in form. Salah, you got to have him. He's essential. I think it's a lovely midfield. Is it risky having Marcel and Semedo? I don't think it's risky, no. I don't think it's risky. I think Wolves could start to get some clean sheets going now, like they did against Watford. I think next few games are looking like probably clean sheets for Wolves. So I think double Wolves isn't a bad idea. So I think keeping Marcel and Semedo isn't a bad idea. So it's a good plan. I would take one out in 2 weeks. Yeah, I'd say keep them both for the next few weeks. I'd say. Gray or Sarr, that's a tough one. I think Sarr's got a lovely fixture against Norwich. Last 3 meetings versus Norwich, Watford have won. It's been tight, and I think they've kept clean sheets as well. I think, yeah. But I think Sarr's a good one. Gray's a good one too. Could you not get both? I would say Sarr, but it's a tough one. I think Sarr's going to be... I think this could be the game versus Norwich where Sarr actually gets big points against Norwich. I think it is. I've just got that feeling. It's got to be. Something big's coming patience-wise. People who's held Sarr, like me, since Game Week 1... not Game Week 1. Game Week 2, I didn't have him since Game Week 1. I don't think. But there's got to be patience right there. And I think there's something coming. I really do think so. Play Dyer or Allen. I think both not great choices. I think Dyer's still got that injury, hasn't he? Is Dyer still out? Allen's not going to get you anything. I know he probably got a return in an odd game, but he's not going to get what Townsend and Decoria Gray are going to get. It's more them sitting back in that defensive role. Who we talk about? Allen, Dyer. I mean, he's still got a nice 50% chance of playing, mate, and he's got Chelsea as well. If you had to choose one, maybe Allen. I just can't see Spurs even if it starts keeping a clean sheet. Let me bring my team back on the screen. This is my bench as well. Antonio, Williams, and Livramento. Williams is a decent one. He's they're not conceding many goals now. He's getting the points, and it could be a good one to start him maybe against Burnley or Brighton. Who knows? I could start him against Watford, but that's what I'm probably going for. Ben, Alonso, James, or Cancelo? If I had to choose one, I just think I was going to say Cancelo, but he scored into the other night. I don't know who's going to start. That's the thing. If I would say Cancelo, it's a tough one. I'd say it's Pep at the end of the day, isn't it? It's Pep at the end of the day. He's one of them that 90 minutes as well. I'd say, well, he's getting 90 minutes. I'm going to say Cancelo. He's got Southampton. He's got one assist already. YOLO, go for it, mate. I say Cancelo. If I missed anybody out, no, it's Jay. No, it's Jay. So I missed your response. My internet went down. Is Jesus a better option than Ings? A lot of people go for Jesus this week. He's the man in form. Just fear that rotation, I do. Or Bamford, or is that a bit of a gamble? I think Bamford, I don't know. I just don't know if Bamford's as good this year. I think with these injuries as well, I don't know if he's as good of a choice. I think with 8 million as well, I think it's too much money. I think it's a bit of an overrated price for him. Bamford, this is. I probably... I say go Jesus. Stick with Jesus, James. Transfer Cody out for Marcel. Is that for a free transfer? What did I do? Did I bring him out? I think I took him out, didn't I? I don't think I brought him in myself. I think just keep Cody. There's no point wasting a transfer like that, mate. There's no point. I'm on a wild card. Do I get Jimenez or Antonio on the bench? I think just have Antonio on the bench. Jimenez doesn't look like scoring. I think Brentford's still going to be a tough game. Maybe this might be the one where he breaks his duck. Who knows? But if you have Antonio, bring Antonio in. His fixtures look really, really nice. Just bench him. Tom is saying Bamford in for Mopay for -4. That's a tough one. Well, it's not really a tough one. I'm just thinking of the -4. Yeah. Well, go on then. Go for it, Bamford for Mopay. I don't really rate Mopay. Bring in Bamford, I'd say. That's what I'd recommend. No, it's Ben. Marcel and for Cody. Like I said, just keep Cody. So I'm saying Watford did a double against Norwich last time in Championship. Yeah, Sam, yeah. Guys, if you enjoy the stream, please hit that like button. Really, really do appreciate it. It really means a lot. Let me just see what's going on. Hey. What's going on? Should we get to 20 likes, guys? Sound like one of those YouTubers. Let's try and get to 20 likes on the stream. Be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, as we say, I'm avoiding City players because that's what I'm doing. I can't be arsed picking a City player. I can't be absolutely bothered. It's like a hit or miss situation. Game that you're playing. Will Luke Thomas play? Oh, that's a name I've not heard of for a long time. The Leicester fella, isn't it? 9 points to his name. He's getting 90 minutes. He did play against Man City. He could be a good one to have if he's getting the minutes. He's pipping himself ahead of Bertrand. I think he could be a good one. He doesn't look like he's injured. I don't know why he missed the other game. Could be a good one to go for. Maybe get Thomas in your team, 4.5 million. Very, very cheap. Fixtures wise as well for Thomas, it's got some decent fixtures, Crystal Palace, Burnley and all that. And even Brentford just after Manchester United. So it could be a good one to probably go for. Is this a good wild card? Sanchez, Steele, Trent. I'd say Foster instead of Steele, just in case, because Foster will surely get a game someday. Trent, Semedo, Rudiger, Livramento, Duffy, Gray, Salazar, Rafinha. People still going for Adama. Still going for Traore. Bamford, CR7, Richarlison. I'm not that hyped with Richarlison or Adama. That's just me. I'd probably look elsewhere. Probably Fornals. He's a good one. He's a good one to probably look at. Maybe a Decore or Townsend, who we were talking about earlier. Probably players like that. You don't really need to go for Richarlison, Lan. James, no worries. Ben, Norwich fan. Williams playing very good at the moment. It could be an option against Watford with Kabak coming in. True. I don't know what to do. I'm probably still going to bench him. See what happens. You think St. Max in for Antonio is a good move? Seeing this news, anything could happen. They're missing 3 centre backs: Lorente, Knock, or Co. What his name is. Who's the other one? Struzik, the one who got sent off. That horrible tackle versus Elliott. I just don't rate. Without Wilson, I don't know. Without Wilson, Callum Wilson, it's a tough one. It's a very tough one. I'd probably say, I don't know. Have a good think about it, mate. I think it's quite a bold move. I really do think so, especially get rid of Antonio. What to do with Tony next week after the Wolves game? Let's have a look quickly. Let's have a little shimmy down here. Can you get any questions, guys? If you want me to rate your team, all feel free to send it to me on Discord or Twitter. While I just show you the fixtures on here. That's Brentford's fixtures. Oh, they're tough, aren't they? They're tough fixtures. I'm going to just throw in the Discord, guys, as well. If you want to join the Discord, my Discord, feel free to join it. Really, really do appreciate it. So I'm going to just throw it in live chat. Feel free to join the Discord. I'll put it in the live chat right now, guys, the Discord. So I think with Tony, probably get rid of him. I think he's one of them probably need to get rid of. What was I saying? Do you think A-Spot is... okay, I'm going to take your advice. Have a good think about it. Mate. I don't know what the question was that I asked you. What was it? The Mopay thing. Oh, yeah. Have a good think about it, mate. Thanks, mate. We'll be going for Decore instead of Gallagher. Crystal Palace fixtures are mixed with tough. They are. We need to still give him a bit more of the eye test, but I think Gallagher's still a good one to probably go for, but when the fixtures look a bit more better. But I think Decore or Townsend at the moment, Gray, Everton looking good. Fixtures look a bit more better than Palace's, especially in GAMEWEEK 5. Schmeichel, Matip, Rudiger, Diaz, Marcel, Salah captain, Jota Gray, Rafinha, Lukaku, Ronaldo. How's my team? I think it's very nice. You've got 2 big hitters up front. You've got a lovely midfield. Defence looks very strong. Matip's getting games. He's next to Van Dijk. He did start against AC Milan, but I think he'll still... I'm just wondering if it's going to be him or Konate against Palace, but it could be still Matip and Van Dijk. I'm not Klopp at the end of the day, but I think it's a very good team. Leicester-wise, like I said, they've got some good fixtures coming up. I think it's good. I think it's a nice team, mate. Who are your must-have players on a wild card? Oh, wow. Tough one. I probably will say... probably Jota. If you're looking at cheaper players, Jota. If we were to bar out probably Ronaldo and all that, I think Lukaku is pretty much fixture proof. I really do think he's pretty much fixture proof. Lukaku. I think he'd score against anybody. I think he could score against Spurs as well. I think as well. I'm not really eyeing up Wolves players that much. I want to see what they do because they aren't really like Jimenez and all that. And Adama's a terrible choice for FPL. He really still is. City-wise, I think Hayes is a good one. But he has got 2 tough fixtures after that. But I think don't go thinking of getting the City player in long term because took 2 tough games after that. It is a tough one. It really is. Watford-wise, maybe bring in Sarr. People eyeing up Dennis as well. Who was the other one as well? I think after Manchester United, when Antonio's back, maybe bring in someone like Fornals. I think Ben Rama's place may be under threat because of this new guy they brought in. I don't know. Maybe it could be Fornals whose position's under threat. But I think Fornals and Ben Rama are still good ones to go for after Manchester United. If you look at the fixtures right there, still think they're very, very good. I think when Wilson does return, maybe if he returns against Watford, I think he's a good one. I do think he's a good one. Leicester-wise, Thomas is a good one. He's getting the games at left-back who we were talking about earlier at 4.5 million. Could rack up them clean sheets for Leicester. Leeds, I think you should at least have one Leeds attacker in. I do definitely think so. I think they still probably got it in them. But I think double maybe is pushing it. But I think Rafinha's probably the best one to probably go for. If you were going for a lead attacker, I would recommend at least one lead attacker. Even though I haven't got one in, but I'm not taking a hit for it. I can't really bring one in. I haven't really got the budget for it. Probably might consider it very, very soon. But I think you should get like probably lead attacker. Rafinha, the bargain price, better one. Everton-wise, good to talk about. I'd probably say, like I said, Townsend, Gray. Very cheap gems, under 6 million. DCL out, but they proved they can beat someone. Was it Burnley they beat? Came from behind, was it? Yeah. And they got Norwich as well. So I think getting double Everton midfielders isn't a bad idea. Maybe a Gray, Decore, Gray, Townsend, Decore, Townsend. Who knows? I think a double Everton mid against Norwich is nice. So I think next 2 fixtures look nice for him. Yeah, just players like that, mate. Players like that. Who is the best option instead of Antonio? My budget is 7.9 million. Who's the best? Oof. I think I heard about that when I was figuring out if I wanted to do Antonio. You could probably, mate, if you've got 7.9 as well. Depends who your other forwards are as well. We'll do 8.1. Who have we got? We can't do Danny Ings. There's St. Max there. Has he done anything this season? We've got 1 goal, 2 assists. Like I said, it could be a nice gem to go for versus Leeds if you want to go for it because their defence looks 50-50. But I'm not recommending it highly. But Bamford's gone down. He's 7.9. Maybe you can afford him. He's up there. Can't believe that he's gone down in price now. So you've got St. Max. You've got Bamford. Bamford would probably be good long term. And you could get him in with 7.9 if you want to do that. So maybe Bamford, if I dare say. So I think probably Bamford's the best one long term. People eyeing up this guy. We were talking about Palace earlier, Gallagher. I think he'll start games now. 2 goals in 6 minutes versus Spurs. Former Celtic guy. Brighton, the Derby they've got. Leicester as well. I think he could be a good player to eye up as well after Liverpool. 6.5 million. So maybe him or Bamford I'd recommend long term. Who knows? That's what I would say. Gray Antonio. Oh, we've got next question now. How many questions we got? Oh, bloody hell. And Salah for captain. If you've got no one else like Ronaldo, go for Salah, I'd say. I'm stuck. I don't know whether to get Antonio or Jimenez on a wild cards. I keep Antonio. Get Antonio in, mate, and just bench him because his fixtures after that look fantastic when he's back because he's only missing this game week. Bamford or Gray Antonio or Sarr and Jimenez. Believe it or not, I'm going to say Gray and Antonio. Just thinking of long term. I'm just thinking long term. Jimenez hasn't scored yet. Gray's looking the man in form. Antonio, like I say, he's going to be back next game week. So I'll say the first 2. That's what I recommend. Bamford a punt for captain now. I've got him. Go for it, Thomas. Go for a captain. It could be good. Could work out for you. It could. No worries, mate. Is Gallagher better than Adama? I think, yes. He's getting the points. He's getting the goals. He's getting the assists. I say, yeah. Is Jimenez better than him? Richarlison? That's a tough one, but yeah. I'd say so, yeah. Jimenez is better. Who do I bring in for Laporte? Hearing that Stones and Laporte are both out. I wouldn't put it past Southampton to probably get a result against them. Because Leipzig really went at City, didn't they? The other night. Armstrong might do something. Who's a good one for Laporte? How much is Laporte though? Is Laporte? How are you doing, Eric? Let's have a look at. Let's have a look. He's about 5.6. Depends how much money in the bank you've got. Who's your other defenders though? Just do let me know, guys. If you when you send a question, do let me know who the other players are in that position that you've got in your team. Eric, do let me know who else is in your defence so I can help you out a bit more, mate. No worries, mate. What about Arsenal? That new guy, the right back. A lot of people buying up. He's very cheap. Is he 4.5 million? He's got some decent fixtures, but I still don't trust Arsenal. I think Burnley might score against them. Thomas, have you heard Rafinha injury rumours? I've been talking about earlier, and I don't know what's going on. As far as I know, he has travelled with the squad. That's not confirmed, but I've been hearing these rumours, what I've caught up with. Mohamed, my team is Sanchez, Trent, Luka Dean, Shaw, Saiss, Rafinha, Jota, Salah, Torres, Gilmore, CR7. Should I remove Antonio for Bamford? A lot of people doing that. I recommend keeping Antonio, so then you still got him, and then you're not looking to try and get him back in. But go for Bamford if you want to. Nothing stopping you. Go for it, mate. Ivan Martinez play. That's what I've been hearing. That's what I've been hearing, mate. I think that as far as I know, what I've heard, Ivan, Buendia and Martinez have been training with the squad again, so it looks like they're in contention to go back into the starting lineup versus Everton. That's what I've heard. Should start Veltman or Duffy. I still start Duffy. Gray or Sarr. Oh, tough one, mate. I've been talking about this. Gray. Go for it, YOLO. Cheeky punt. Go for Sarr this week versus Norwich. Have 6.3 in 6.3 in the bank. Wow. 6.3 in the bank. But who's your other defenders? Oh yeah, who's your other defenders? Have you told me already? Have you messaged me? Have I missed it? Do let me know who your other defenders are, Eric, in your team, so I can help you out. I'm thinking Matic, Cancelo, Diaz, Rudiger. Do let me know, mate. Yeah, well, no, yeah, Laporte's out. I know he's out, mate. By the sounds of it. Oh, it's expected back 3rd of October. What's he saying here? I've already made a -8. Wow, is that too much? Depends who you brought in. Transferred out DCL to Bamford. Who are the other players, though? Who are the other players that you took out and brought in, mate? -8, though. Do let me know. Marcel's a good one, Eric. Worth taking a -4 to DCL to Bamford's. Go for it. Good long term. I say go for it, mate. I'd go Semedo over or Rudiger. Should I do a -4 for Reguilon to Semedo? I don't think. This is what I was saying earlier, mate. I think if it's good long term, if you keep him because the next few fixtures. But I think for this week, I never rate a hit for a defender. I think it's not worth it if you think of not profit wise, but the net points. Hi from Singapore. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Do you think Ben Rama will outscore the likes of Sarr, Gray, Traore? Interesting question for the next 3 game weeks. Like I said, he could be a bit of rotation now with this new fella coming in, but he didn't start. It's a tough game against Manchester United. I think he could. I think he could outscore the 3 of them, yeah. I think he'll outscore Traore. I think he will. But I think he will. It's a good shout, that. Best 6-5 mid besides Rafinha to take Ben Rama out. Best 6-5. Probably so. But like I said, the Everton fellas as well, who we talked about, Townsend, Gray, Decore, they're good ones as well. That's who I'd probably say. Did you wildcard to get that team? Yeah, I wildcarded last game week. -8's too much this early. Yeah, I took out Antonio, Jack, and bring in Lukaku and Martinho. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Wow. That's an interesting one. That I believe that's Jack Harrison you took out, was it? Oh yeah, because he probably got COVID. Matinho, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done him. Brought him in. Yeah, very interesting. Who would you Who would you bring in? Matip, Cancelo, Rudiger, Diaz, or Wolves defender? I probably say Wolves defender, either Semedo or Marcel from Wolves. I say Marcel. My defence is Sarr, Shaw, Rudiger, Reguilon, Williams. That's it's very good. Oh, she got demand score. Really got two. At the moment, so you're going to start Sarr in goal. You got Shaw there. You got Rudiger. I think long term, Wolves are good, but I think for this week, it's no point taking a -4 this week. I don't think that's what I think. There's no point. But yeah, so what's someone saying? So that's what I probably will say, guys. Ooh, should we do it again, guys? See what happens. We've got 26 likes, guys, on the stream. Let's try and get to 30 likes. If you haven't liked it yet, guys, hit the like button down below, please. It really does help out the stream a lot, and I really am grateful for your support. Thank you so much, guys. And do subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. And do share the stream on Twitter. Hit that notification bell too. I really do appreciate it. And but yeah, it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think I made the wrong decisions. I don't mind, mate. Listen, you never know. Matinho, he might get something. Who knows? He might get something. Football's a funny game. It really is. Yeah, but that's my team. That's what I'm going for. Should we? Yeah, we already give a shout out in the league, haven't we? I'm currently first in my league. But yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm benching Antonio to anyone wondering. Any new people tuning in. That's what I'm doing. Leaving Antonio on the bench. There's no point taking him out. Selling price is like 7.7, isn't it? Or it's like 6.9. It's going to be his buying price. I'm not worried about his price going down. I'm still keeping him. That doesn't bother me. But it's all about captains wise. Any new people tuning in, who are you captaining? If you haven't told me already, please let me know and let chat know. Who are you captaining this week? Are you doing Salah? Are you captaining Ronaldo? Lukaku? Lukaku's a good shot against that Spurs team. I think he's fixture-proof, Lukaku. Or are you going for a differential? You're going for Trent Alexander-Arnold? Let me know in chat, guys, and we'll probably wrap things up in about 10 minutes. I have a Wolves keeper, though. Do you think Matip will start next 2 games? I think he probably will. I think he's cemented that place near enough. It's probably going to be rotation. I don't think it's going to be less likely rotation, but I think Matip's still a good one. We're keeping in clean sheets. Between Salah and Lukaku, which is better captain for game week 5? Salah. Thanks, bro. Yeah, football's about luck. It is. It is about luck. It really is. But yeah, Salah over Lukaku captain. That's what I think. I think the easier fixture. Tom, congrats on your rank. You've set yourself up so well. Thanks, mate. Listen, I'm absolutely buzzing with this. 14 years playing this game. I have not a clue what is going on. I've literally just read 2 FPL books, member of the FF Hub, and done the good old eye test in games, and here I am at 674th, but still early days. See where I am end of this year, and then going into the second part of the season. But I'm actually buzzing with it. It's really good. So looking forward to it. Just let everyone know. Update. It says 6:30 UK time, the deadline. So that's approximately about an hour and 20 minutes now. From now, hour and 20 minutes until the deadline shuts, until the deadline comes, should we say. So in about an hour and 20 minutes, guys, the deadline will be upon us. Anyone want to send me the team? Feel free to DM me on Twitter. Really be awesome to hear from you guys. Send me your team. I'm still debating what to do. Will Ronaldo start? Do we think Ronaldo will start, guys? He's got two goals to his name in his first game back. 43% owned. West Ham looking shaky. Oh, it is a tough one. I think Salah can be such a troll at times, but he's informed 3 goals and 2 assists to his name. Guaranteed to take penalties too. 55% owned. It's a tough one. I'm probably going to stick to my guns and keep Ronaldo as captain. That's what I'm probably going to do. Why Ronaldo not Salah captain? It's a tough one. I mean, Salah didn't score against Palace in a 2-0 win last season at Anfield. It's going to be a tough game. I think Palace look tough. I'm predicting 2-0 Liverpool. It's going to be tough. That's what I think, mate. It's going to be tough. Ivan saying Trent. Got a captain Salah, Tom says. I already managed to say it there for a captain Salah, but sure for bonus clean sheet. Definitely a possibility for a penalty Palace, like I said. I hope Salah will give me a double figure. I think he will. I still think he'll get double figure, even without captaincy. Do I go trio then I have rotation to Gallagher? Yeah. I have my best season yet. FPL, absolutely amazing, mate. Top 8k overall. Alexander-Arnold for captain. Go for it. Nice differential. Go for it. Is Sissoko a good option? I'm only playing him, mate, because Antonio's suspended, so I don't want to really take a chance from that attacking role. So I'm hoping he does something. I think Sissoko, you said it was, should I play Eddie against Liverpool over him? I think if Palace score, it would be Eddie, or I don't know. It'd be a tough one because Eddie's more likely to score. He scored 2 against Spurs, but they'd have a red card. Liverpool look much more tighter at the back than Spurs do. So Sissoko's getting the games. He's playing like a centre mid role, get some good shots on goal. I just think he's a nice differential, bit of fun versus Norwich. See what he can do. But if you want to go for Eddie, who knows? They've always been a bogey team for his Palace. They've always been a bogey team, and I wouldn't put him past them. They'd be buzzing with after beating Spurs 3-0. There is a chance Salah will start on the bench. Oh, don't be playing that mind games with me, mate. that's why I'm not going to captain him. Then again, he did come on the score in that 7-0 win, didn't he? When you were talking about last time he was benched at Selhurst Park. But I probably will go Ronaldo. That's me. That's probably what I will go for. Thanks, mate, and good luck for this game week, you guys. I hope you get a reward. You too, mate. Good luck, and I hope it does pay off, and I hope Martinho gets you a hattie. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, everyone that subscribed or liked the stream. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. We'll probably wrap things up. We've just gone over 50 minutes. Any last minute questions, guys? Any last minute questions? Are we all good? Are we all good, guys? I want to wish you all the best of luck for the game week. See how the Penguin does. But yeah, I think. Well, should we see where Rafinha is? Should we type him in? Should we type him in? Should we see what's happening? Any news of Rafinha? Does anyone know? FPL tips. As far as I know, Rafinha's starting. Klitsch is coming in. He's very good, this guy. The FPL tips. He always gets the news out, so he's quite reliable. As far as I know, Rafinha's starting. Klitsch is coming in. Back 3 for Leeds. 3-3-3-1. What a formation. Not sure on Harrison. So that's from FPL tips. Gets a lot of everything right, near enough everything right. So quite reliable. So I take it from him as well. So it sounds like Rafinha is in the squad, like I said. So that's from FPL tips. Very, very reliable if you follow him on Instagram as well. Yeah. Right, guys. Thanks, mate, guys. Good luck. Good luck to everybody. We're off. If you have enjoyed the stream, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Really do appreciate it. And subscribe. And I shall see you guys. How's your team? Sanchez, Duffy, Trent, Sissoko, Gray, Ronaldo. It's fantastic, mate. Go for it. Green hours. Last question. Can I bring in Pookie if he starts to score goals? Because he got a good fixtures. I say starting versus Watford. Could be a good one. Guys, I'm going to have to go. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button and do subscribe. I've been the Penguin of the Bubbly Bunch Army. Join the Discord. It's in the live chat right now, the link. And I'll see you guys next video. Take care.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want